Fun fact, 2 seconds of skin-to-skin contact can spike your brain's trust and attraction chemical. Oxytocin by nearly 20%. Wild, right? That means when she accidentally grazes your shoulder or hangs onto your phone, a heartbeat too long, biology is already rolling out the red carpet. Stick around and I'll show you 10 subtle touches that take a conversation from just friendly to "Where's this heading?" so smoothly you'll swear it was your idea all along. 1 shoulder blade grace. You're planted at the bar, scrolling the drink list when she threads behind you. And boom, fingertips drift across that flat spot between spine and shoulder. It's not a tap on the jacket sleeve. She's on your actual body, right where a coach would give a knowing pat. That soft slide tells you 2 things. She's testing how you react to her steering, and she's comfortable standing in your blind spot. A trust play, the move is easy. Pause, make scroll. Half turn eyebrow raised and joke. Steering me already. Hope you've got a good destination in mind. If her hand lingers or she laughs without backing off, the temperature in that crowded room just climbed. Don't rush forward. Let the tension hang like a bass drop. 2 hip-to-hip bump. People naturally swivel hips away in tight spaces. Self-preservation 101. So if she nudges her hip against yours during a punchline, or when squeezing past, you can toss accident out the window. That playful bump taps into rhythm and proximity in one shot. Like the first beat of a slow dance that hasn't officially started. Best response, gently bump back. Light controlled, then pivot half a step away. That tiny retreat creates space she'll want to refill. No words needed, just a relaxed grin that says game on. The conversation keeps flowing. But now, you're both acutely aware of the 4 inches or fewer separating you. Think of it as a teaser trailer for closing distance later, without a single cheesy line. 3 lingering handoff. You pass her your phone to cue a song. She hands it back, but her fingers stay draped over yours, long enough to count a lazy 1 and 2. That pause is a mini voltage surge. Skin-on-skin, eyes locked. Spotify be damned. Rookie move is yanking the phone like she's handing you a live grenade. Instead, loosen your grip just slightly. Hold her gaze and toss an easy follow-up. Nice pick story behind that track. Now you're offering emotional runway, while still letting electricity hum. She'll register that you felt the moment and chose to lean in, rather than short-circuit. Bonus every time that song plays later. She'll flash back to the warm buzz in her fingertips for inner arm hold. Most casual guides land on the elbow, safest spot in the contact handbook. But when she reaches past bone and grips the soft underside of your biceps, yeah, that's premium territory. That skin is sensitive close to your torso and basically says, I'm comfortable in your personal bubble. Mirror the vibe by sliding your fingers just above her wrist. Light pressure only, and drop something playful. Careful, keep it up, and the gossip blogs will have a field day. Delivered with a grin, it confirms you notice the upgrade in intimacy. And you're perfectly cool, escalating if she keeps talking without pulling back. You've got a green light brighter than Times Square at midnight. Under-table knee press. Dinner's rolling jokes are landing. And suddenly her kneecap parks against yours, beneath the linen. Like it paid for a valet. She's not adjusting her seat. She's launching a covert mission. Hidden contact jacks up excitement because nobody else sees it. Your private channel in Dolby Surround, while everyone else hears mono. Rule 1, don't flinch. Let the pressure stay. Maybe shift your leg just enough to deepen the connection. but keep your upper body relaxed. Conversation flowing about travel mishaps or which whiskey wins. When you rise to leave, let your knee glide against hers deliberately. Then offer your hand to pull her up. That seamless transition from secret touch to public assist tells her you're comfortable. Steering the interaction above and below the table, own it. 6, let me get that shirt lint pick. She spots an imaginary speck on your chest and moves in for the cleanup, like she's on wardrobe duty. Her face drifts close, fingertips flutter twice, maybe 3 times long enough for you to catch a whiff of her perfume and feel your pulse jump. Grooming is primal pairing behavior. Chimps do it, couples do it, and she's doing it to you. Treat it as an invitation, not a charity service. Hold still. Lock eyes and grin, wow. Personal dry cleaning, do I tip in compliments or coffee? A playful line keeps things light while confirming you read the signal. If she stays planted in your space, let the silence breathe for a heartbeat. Before stepping just an inch closer, that subtle shift says, I like where this is headed. Without rushing the moment. 7, collar straighten or necklace adjust. Suddenly her fingers are at your throat, smoothing your collar or fiddling with the chain you forgot you were wearing. She's in the danger zone, right near your pulse where most strangers won't dare hover. Her inner wrist, laced with those quiet little scent glands, hangs inches from your nose, so you're inhaling more of her than you realize. Don't freeze like you've hit a force field. Instead, pause mid-sentence. Glance down at her hand just for a beat, then meet her eyes and pick the conversation back up. That micro-pause amplifies the charge. Both of you feel like turning the amp from 6 to 8. Without blowing the speakers. When she finally lets go, lean forward a hair and drop a low-key tease. Appreciate the tailoring. Should I hire you full-time? 8, lower back. Guide your weaving through a crowded hallway, and her palm lands right above your belt, steering you like she's got backstage passes. That patch of real estate is wired straight into your nervous systems. Hello there, circuit. Mild pressure, instant jolt. Socially, it's a gentle claim stake. She's letting the crowd know you're her current focus. Slow your pace, pivot halfway, so her hand slides around your waist. And return the favor. Your palm on the small of her back says we move together. Hold that position, just long enough to feel her weight shift toward you. Then guide her forward and let your hand trail off naturally. Anyone watching will assume you're already a duo. And that public assumption only deepens the private connection. Brewing between you. 9, hair sweep or head tassel. Only barbers and flirty women touch a man's hair. And last time we checked, you're not in a swivel chair with a cape on. So when she brushes a strand off your forehead, or ruffles the back of your head after a shared laugh, she's stepping way past casual. Hair follicles carry subtle scent markers. And by running her hand through yours, she's literally taking a sensory sample while leaving her own. Let it happen, lean in ever so slightly, so she feels how relaxed you are with her in that space. Then drop your voice half a notch. Careful, mess it up too much, and I'll have to charge you styling fees. Delivered with a smirk, it flags the intimacy without getting sappy, inviting her to keep the play going. 10:05, tap and stay. Group setting, lively chat. And her hand lands on your thigh. Not a quick pat, but a press that lingers just long enough for your brain to shout. That's definitely my leg. She may draw a tiny circle with her thumb, or give a gentle squeeze before easing off. But the message is already glowing. Neon green light, Resist the urge to tense or shift away. Instead, hold position and keep the conversation rolling. Like nothing unusual happened. Above the table, after a minute, acknowledge the moment with a light counter-touch. Knuckles grazing the back of her hand, or a short squeeze when you crack a joke. When it's time to stand, slide your knee against hers purposely. Then offer your hand to help her up. Smooth, confident, seamless, exactly how she wants the evening to feel. Got your own? Was that touch a signal story? Drop it in the comments. Hit subscribe so you're first in line for the next video. She can't look away. 8 things you do that pull women in, catch you there.